Hello everybody and welcome to On Time Cooking, the show where your favorite chefs and cooking enthusiasts come to meet our challenge. Create a great meal in less than 30 minutes. My name is Elena Eskin, I'm your host as always. And may I introduce our musician John Dash Dixon?
How you doing?
I'm doing great. Yes, always nice to have you here. I love your music.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, and we have also two special guests tonight. Chef Umberto, hello.
Hello, how you doing? Nice to be here.
Nice to
Thank
have
so
you
much.
here tonight.
Yeah.
And of course, our beautiful chef Kasia, hello.
Hello, Asina. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. How are you? Yes. So, and now I would like to introduce our master chef, Lisa. Small beans. All right. Hello, Lisa. How are you today?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Nice to have you here tonight.
Thanks, Elena.
Yeah, so what are you cooking for us?
Tonight I'll be preparing a vegan, vegetarian, and a meat version of a quesadilla and a mofongo. So we've got Mexican and Puerto Rico meats at the border.
Oh, beautiful. I'm very excited to try it out later. I will leave you alone, enjoy your kitchen, and I will check back on you, okay, in a little bit.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Hello, everybody. I'm just going to put on a glove because I'm going to be working with chicken right away. We've got to get this in the oven. I just take some chicken thighs, and to speed everything up, I am going to cut it up. So I am Lisa Elizabeth Miner from Healthy Lisa's, and I have a health food store in Spring Hill, Florida at 12560 Spring Hill Drive. And I really like food. I like healthy food. I like tasty food. The first thing I ever made in my life was chicken soup. So I have a weakness for chicken. Some people think I'm vegan because most of my products in the shop are vegan. I really like to support my vegan friends. And so I know we're starting with meat, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just cut up the thighs, throw all that skin down, and then take these gloves off. Okay. And then on my way over, I'm gonna grab some salt. Just like that, we're gonna go to the oven. And now the chicken is cooking, and we can get rid of this chicken stuff here. And then we're gonna make way for the cheese. We have, I wonder if you can tell which is the vegan cheese and which is the regular cheese. You can tell. Alrighty. So you can tell. All right, well, I can tell too. Okay. So we're gonna cut the vegan cheese. This is the vegan cheddar style cheese that I carry at my shop. Now I have some organic black beans here. This would be an option that could be served with rice and black beans, but I will not be preparing those this evening because I think we already have enough starch. And I know that a lot of you folks are watching your carbs, although this is not a low-carb diet. And I actually don't believe in the word diet because it has the word die in it, and it's never to have the word die in something that you're living on. And we are going to...
Pretty cool. Very cool. I've never heard of it. It's pretty cool.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes.
I am going to turn on the correct burner, which is this one right here, and that's going to heat up. Now, we're about to make the quesadillas. I'm sorry. We are about to prepare for the quesadilla, but meanwhile, we're going to dive into the plantain. We're going to slice this up first, but I wanted to show you, this is a gluten-free potato tortilla. These are absolutely delicious. I love these. They're gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, kosher. I love them. So, but we're gonna cut the cheese. Cut the cheese. I'm sorry, I'm 12 years old. We're gonna slice this cheese up and just prepare it and get ready for the quesadilla, because we're gonna make that last, because that is a fast dish to make. So we've just got our cheese all cut up, and now we're going to switch over to the plantain, and we're going to make what you might think would be tostones, but it's not. It's just before tostones. But this is, so you just slice down the plantain, like as many sizes you can, because the smaller the strip is, the easier it is to peel it off. And then you just peel this. Now, back in 1997, I went to Puerto Rico, and from the airport to where I was visiting, I had a lot of street food, and I fell in love with the Puerto Rican food. A lot of chicken, a lot of tostones, so I love it. And then I also love cheese. And then I found out later that mofongo is like a Puerto Rican chicken soup with a plantain dumpling. So you just slice it about maybe 3/4 of an inch. Now, meanwhile, this pan has been heating up, and this olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, is also available at my shop. I'm gonna pour, we're gonna pour a lot in there. A lot of vegans are probably screaming right now at me. Yes, it's gonna be very tasty. And I'm just gonna bring some ingredients over. We've got cilantro, we've got garlic, we've got Himalayan salt. Now, this is heated up very nicely. I think it's ready. We're gonna put the plantain sliced in our pan here. And you don't want it on too high. You don't want them to burn. You only want them to lightly brown on each side so that they're more pliable and smashable. So that's what you do. Put all those in there. Okay. Here we are.
When you said vegan cheese,
Yes.
what do you mean, vegan cheese?
Vegan cheese.
No, it's out of soybean base or
Yeah, it's
or
from
pea.
Daya. No, not pea. Are you familiar with Daya?
No, please
No?
enlighten
Are
me.
you okay.
No, please.
Yeah. This cheese is fantastic. Would you like to try a little piece?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually very intrigued.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you so much.
Would you like to try some?
No, thank you.
Okay, you're gonna wait. Okay.
What?
Okay.
This is crazy. This is exactly what.
Right,
this is
like
exactly-
cheddar, yep. So we just a little bit. We're gonna flip these. We don't
Does
want
it
them.
melt and everything? Does it do the
It absolutely
characteristics?
melts. Yep.
Okay.
Just like regular cheddar.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
I need to get this in my life.
See? You have to step by step help you Lisa's.
The other thing is that
And then yoga class next door.
That's you.
I like to carry. I have a lot of
I'm a vegan, so whatever
vegan
you're saying, okay?
things that nobody else carries. I ship a vegan ravioli, the most fantastic ravioli down from Pennsylvania that vegans are absolutely cuckoo crazy over.
This is
And
very good.
we've got these cooking. And meanwhile, we've got some water boiling. That's going to be, oops, sorry, not good for the camera, but we have some water boiling for our stock. Now, we have bouillon at the shop, and we have a roasted chicken meat organic bouillon. And then we also have Better Than Bouillon. It's a vegetable base, it's organic, and it's vegan. We have this. So we are going to make a stock out of one of these. And then while this is cooking, I think the chicken is doing very well. We're just going to wait on these. And what else do we have? I can show you. I'm going to garnish the plate with an avocado and some lettuce. Nice. I picked this up. It's organic mixed green lettuce and a nice organic avocado. One other ingredient that I absolutely love on my quesadilla is jalapeno peppers, and I have those at my shop. They're the non-GMO jalapeno peppers. I love a little spice in my food, so that's what we're gonna put in there. So,
It does.
smells
Very
good
well.
already?
Yes.
So how
Yes.
was the name of the base of the vegan cheese again? Made out of the protein again? The base?
Yes,
What's
I
the name
think
of it?
that's a really good question.
Okay.
And I would love to give you all the ingredients on
Okay.
that
Because
cheese.
it's amazing.
But
I mean, I
this-
don't know what kind of magic they did to it, but
Yes.
it tastes exactly
You know what
like
I'm
cheddar
going to do
cheese.
is I'm going to bring the label out
Yeah, I
during the
mean-
commercial break, and I will read off the ingredients
I mean, I'm not.
for
Yeah,
you.
I was
And
just
I will
like,
tell you exactly what's in there.
yeah, thank you, because
Yes.
as the world changes every day and diets, as you say, that has that name on it, that's crazy. No, but let's call it eating behaviors, right? Changes,
Right.
and then you see offers on the TV, and then they go healthy on one side, they go super unhealthy on the other, Taco Bell, and so. Like, I know the cheese in Taco Bell and the meat is not real. I know for a fact that it's not real. It's like fake meat, that is powder, and they put water and it crumbles into meat. So, but it's also good to know that there are other sources that are healthy as well. Like that baffles me, the vegan cheese, because it's plant-based, right?
Yes.
So it's amazing.
Yep.
And it's cool that you in your dish you're actually taking care for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, vegans, vegetarians, and regular people that eat meat. Carnivores. Yeah.
Carnivores, yes, the
Whatever.
meat eaters.
Whatever. Sure.
Yes. Okay.
But yeah, the same applies to if somebody has allergies. So, like some people are truly allergic to meat, and some other people are actually they need to eat meat in their diet. Only that. Like I've known cases that they
Yeah.
need to eat meat, and it's a disease. It's crazy.
Yes. Right. So now I am taking the plantain out of the dish because we've gotten to that point where we don't want it to get any browner. But what we do want to do is we are going to mash it with some garlic and some cilantro. Now, some people think, at least I might have, not recently, but quite a while ago, I thought, when I saw cilantro, I thought it was the same as parsley. It's not the same. Cilantro has a more distinct, much more flavor than parsley. Although parsley is actually very good for cleansing of the body. If you ever feel like, you have some toxins in you, eating parsley, and that's why they put it on a plate. When I'm at a restaurant, I always eat my parsley after my dinner. It also freshens your breath. So parsley is a really nice additive to your meal. And so now we are just going to go and check on the chicken to see how that's going. And let's see, I think the pot, yes, very interesting pot holders. I feel like, I don't know what kind of animal has these 3 claws.
Lobster.
A lobster, that's right, a lobster. But we're not having lobster tonight. So this is the chicken, and we're gonna flip it. And it's taking just we're gonna close that up, and I am actually going to put that temperature just slightly up to 450 because I just really want to cook the heck out of that chicken. Okay, so we'll leave the lobster claw there. And then we'll come back here, and now we are going to smash. And I need a bowl for the smashing. And we will take the plantains. You know, I could just, yes, that many, because we're going to make a couple of different dumplings, because I think at the end, I think we're going to want a little more because it's so incredibly tasty. So we're going to take a little bit of cilantro, which I just previously cut up, and that's of course all organic, and garlic, which is also organic, and our Himalayan pink salt, which is very old, 25 million years old. We don't know when it's going to expire, but it's 25 million years old. And I'm just going to grab a smasher because
Alrighty. I think we're the halfway mark.
hello.
I'm back.
Hi.
So how are we doing to?
We're doing
Today.
great. We're doing fantastic. Yeah, we're smashing.
Do you think you will finish on time?
I think, yes, I have about, 10 minutes, you think? 15 minutes, maybe?
Okay.
Yes, I
great.
think I'll finish.
Okay, and now let's hear a little bit about our sponsors.
All right, we're off.
Am I staying?
Okay, and we are back. And now, our king of the keys, John Dash Dixon.
All right.
Yes.
Let's see what we're gonna do.
Bravo. Bravissimo. Maestro.
All right, well, continuing, we are going to make our quesadillas now. We're going to put the potato in there, and we're going to turn up the heat just a little bit. Turn up the heat in the kitchen. First, we're going to make a nice vegan quesadilla. We're going to take the vegan cheese, which, by the way, is a pea protein base.
Yes. Okay, beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful.
And we're going to put 3 slices right in there. And maybe, any vegan, they want a little spice in there? Yes, let's do the spice. Yeah. So we're going to put some jalapeno peppers.
I
And
cannot
then,
do spice, but I will taste it out.
all right. And then we'll put the topper on that. And that's going to cook just for a moment. And meanwhile, we are going to make we're going to make the chicken base. We are going to put this chicken base into this water that's been cooking. Just about a tablespoon per 8 ounces. But we are going to pour some of the juice from the chicken in the oven. A little bit more. It's not an exact science. I don't have a measuring cup. I don't use one. But if you do, that was just a couple tablespoons with a couple of cups of hot water. And that's making just a little bit of chicken broth. And again, these can be found at the shop. And then we need a flipper. I did not get a flipper out. So, very nice assortment of flippers here in this kitchen, beautiful kitchen. So, we're gonna check. I think that's enough. We're gonna flip it. And just until it's lightly brown on either side. It usually takes 2 to 3 minutes, depending upon how high you have it. And then we're going to get now this is Tillamook cheddar cheese. It's one of my favorite cheddar cheese. It's fantastic, award-winning cheddar cheese, which is at my shop.
I am your fan. You're having your fan now.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
We'll put some jalapeno peppers, just as we did with the vegan. And I'm going to put this avocado, which I sliced, and I'm going to use as a garnish on the side here so I can make room for the tortilla. And then I'm going to put this right here on the wood.
18 at least, 18
Okay. Then we have the one for the vegetarian, they can eat cheese, right there. Meanwhile, we will put the garnish on the plate so we can finish this so that we can taste it, because it will be quite tasty and delicious. So just put a little garnish on there.
Where did you say your store is at again?
It is at 12560 Spring Hill Drive. It's
Okay.
right in front of the House of Light
Okay.
Yoga in
Okay.
Spring Hill Drive
Okay.
in Spring Hill, Florida.
Good
Between
to know.
Crowder's Hardware and
Okay.
Linden Drive.
Perfect.
Yep, thank you. I'm going to rinse my hands.
I'm not the only one needing that address now. A bunch of viewers are gonna be kind of like curious about that cheese, because the quesadilla is all about the cheese. You know what I'm saying? It's called quesadilla, means cheesy one. That's what it means in Spanish.
right.
Yeah, that's what it means, one little cheesy one.
Right?
So
I'm going to check on the
Sorry.
chicken in the oven.
Smells divine.
yes, it does.
And I need more than a lobster claw for this. And I'm gonna take this out here.
And you oven roasted the chicken as well, which is amazing.
Yes.
Yes,
It's
crazy,
yes.
crazy. And the skillet, that's very good.
So we take some chicken. And then don't burn that last quesadilla, because I really want to have some of that. We're gonna take a knife and cut up some of the chicken. Now again, you're in a separate bowl. You could be making some vegan broth. Just put the chicken right in there.
What cut of the chicken you're using for this dish?
Chicken thighs.
Chicken
I love
thighs.
chicken thighs.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard.
Yes, I
Flavor.
actually like the chicken thigh better than the white meat. I find that it has more flavor.
Okay.
So I'm going to pour a little bit of the broth in there with the chicken. Now, ideally, you would have more than a half an hour to cook this meal, and it would be better to cook the chicken in the broth for a much longer time, but it tastes really fantastic. You cannot go wrong with this. Then I'm going to take my hands. I'm going to grab some of this plantain, and I'm going to make like a big, fat meatball. And then you just, I'm going to put this on the side. I'm going to put this in the soup, and that's going to fall apart. You do this last, right before you serve it.
Nice.
I'm going to take the vegan quesadilla,
Yes.
put this on here.
You're almost done. You have 5 minutes left, I was told.
Okay. Well,
But
I
I
think we're
can
going to finish a little early.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's the vegan. And then let me go ahead, oopsie, grab the one with the cheddar cheese, which I love cheddar cheese. Slice those into fours. We put these over here.
There.
Not touching. They're not touching. Okay. Okay. Put that on like that. Oh. All right. Then we're going to put a little bit of lettuce just for garnish because it's kind of a beige kind of dinner. So we're going to put a little green on there. And there we have it. We have mofongo with chicken. Some mofongo can be made with shrimp. It can be made with just vegetables. You can make it however you'd like. You can make it vegan. We have the quesadilla. We have the vegan version and the vegetarian version. And I hope that you have enjoyed this evening. I've enjoyed it immensely. Thank you very much. Come to Healthy Lisa's and you can get most of these ingredients.
Very, very well.
So, are you hungry?
Yes, we're ready.
All right,
to try
well,
it.
Waiting like
Um,
vultures.
yeah,
Are you
we're-
hungry?
We're even quiet.
right.
That's why we're
Coming.
quiet.
No.
So, hello, I'm back. So I see you finished on time.
You want to see this?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. Okay, good.
Congratulations.
Thank you very
And
much.
it looks very delicious, beautiful.
Hold on.
And
it,
I'm
do it,
excited
do
to
it.
try it right now. And
No,
I'm
not on top of the equipment.
very happy to be the
Take
first.
a picture. You ready?
Come around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not on top of here.
Okay.
Never.
All right.
I'm going to show.
It's a sacred rule.
So this was the mofongo,
Yeah, baby.
and then we have the salad and the quesadilla. We have both the regular cheese,
That's
and
it.
we have the vegan version. So,
Okay.
what's
We're trying to
Flip
get
it.
some pictures done right now before we
Oh,
destroy it. Okay, and
So when's the tasting time?
now it's the tasting time. Kesha, would you want
Yes,
to come over
please.
and join
Come
me,
and taste.
please?
and we're going to need an extra
try
spoon.
which-
I will place you, Lisa, on this side.
Okay.
And Kesha, come over here to me, and let's make sure we're all in the camera.
Okay.
Let's put it, or maybe we can take
I want to
that.
try that.
Yes, I
broth
can take
from
this
the
away.
mofongo.
Sorry.
Okay, guys. So here are the
Let's see what you
forks.
got.
Forks,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. I'm going to use a spoon.
Thank you, thank
Here's
you.
a spoon.
So what's that?
That's a chicken broth.
Nice.
Yeah, and that's the mofongo. That's the plantain.
I will have 1 spoon of that since we're sharing.
Let me try the. I'm not gonna
And-
try the
yep.
soup, but I'm gonna try the. This is mofongo, right? Wow,
Nice.
this is very yummy and delicious. And
Thank
so
you.
easy to make.
Thank
So
you,
what
Pasha.
do we have here?
Thank you.
Which one is with chicken?
The chicken is in the soup.
Oh,
Chicken is
okay.
in this.
And this is a vegetarian quesadilla. You can make a meat version of the quesadilla. You can just put chicken in it. And then that's the vegan version of the quesadilla.
Oh, beautiful.
And it can be served with rice.
Tastes
and
amazing. I
beef.
love it.
This
Thank
is,
you. Thank you so much.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what do you think, guys? Is it something that you would like to make?
Oh
home?
wow! She's coming over to my house and making me this meal.
Yes, you're hired. All right, guys, please take a seat. Thank you so much. And
Thank you so much.
how
Lisa.
can you please tell everybody how they can find you online?
Okay. If you go to healthylisas.com, you'll get the address and the hours. You won't get much more than that. I'm more of an in-the-shop type shop store, health food store, gifts. I really care about the local artisans. I have a lot of local jewelry. And anyways, 12560 Spring Hill Drive.
All right. Okay, Lisa, thank you for being here tonight. And thank
you.
you guys for watching and joining us as always. And I hope I will see you next time.